Welcome back, YouTube fam. Today we are going to be talking about Elkhorn Springs and the 3 reasons that you would love living there. Elkhorn Springs, just to give you a quick rundown, is a small community of about 500 homes in the northwest part of Las Vegas, right near Centennial Hills. So we're going to go over 3 reasons why you guys would love living there. Like I mentioned in the intro, we're going to be covering the 3 reasons why you would love living in Elkhorn Springs. And don't forget, you can check out our playlist because we've actually shot some videos of the entire area that Elkhorn Springs is located in, which is Centennial Hills. So check that out so you can see more about the area, more what some of the homes look like, and just some basic stuff about what it's like to live out there. And if you like the information that we're dropping to you today, as always, we appreciate you guys doing this. Hit the bell, subscribe to our channel, drop some comments below. Let me know if we missed anything or if you got specific questions. I love hearing from you guys through emails, text messages, DMs, every conversation that we have. Love hearing from you guys talking about relocating here to Vegas. Some of you have had specific questions about neighborhoods, actually visiting town that we've been able to help you even look at some new properties. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help you guys find that specific home in order to help you with your move here to Las Vegas. The first reason why you would love living in Elkhorn Springs is its distance away from the Strip. So if you are looking for a more rural type setting, not so much in the city and the hustle and bustle of the Las Vegas Strip, or even some of the busier communities like Summerlin and even certain parts of Henderson, Elkhorn Springs is a ways out and it's a little more secluded. So if you're looking for that peace and quiet, that's definitely one of the reasons why you'd want to look out to live there. So first up, we will take its distance from the Strip. I'm just going to pick out MGM Grand, and you can see it is about a 24-minute drive, about a 20-mile total commute from MGM Las Vegas to Elkhorn Springs. This is picking up Eagle Heights, which is a specific community within Elkhorn Springs. So obviously you can probably ballpark another few minutes here and there depending on where you're actually traveling from. And again, if you're working on the Strip, if you're working on one of the hotels, a 24, 30-minute commute might not be too bad depending on where you're coming from. Again, if you're coming from California, I'm sure 30 minutes is a drop in the bucket for you. But myself, that's a little too far. I like to keep my commutes 10 to 15 minutes so I can get to my office quickly, any appointments that I need to within a timely manner for myself. So depending on where you're from, take that into account. Now our second commute is gonna be from Green Valley Ranch to Elkhorn Springs. Again, Green Valley is one of the most popular communities that we have here in Las Vegas. We get people calling, asking us questions about Green Valley almost every single day. In fact, we're even closing loans in Green Valley Ranch almost every single month. So it's a super popular community. Definitely go check out our channel, check out our playlist. We've done a few videos all about the cost of living, pros and cons. But you can see that to Green Valley, as of right now, you're looking at about a 30-mile commute or about a 33-minute drive according to Google Maps. And you can see the distance and how far it is from, you're literally going from almost one end of the city to the complete opposite end. So again, figure out where you guys are working. A lot of you that we've been talking to are relocating with your own jobs. So see where you guys, where the main office is. How far is that commute for you? For those of you that can work from home, maybe this might not be such a big deal, but definitely something to take into account. And last but not least, we will look at Red Rock Casino, which is in Summerlin. And you can see that is about a 15-mile drive, about a 21-minute commute this morning. Again, all according to Google Maps. So you can see that Elkhorn Springs is quite a ways out northwest here in Las Vegas. But for those of you that like the peace and quiet, you don't want to be around, neighbors that are out partying, or maybe, you know, just a noisy neighborhood, Elkhorn Springs, you're ways out, like I said, way in the Northwest. So definitely something that you can look forward to if that's the type of lifestyle that you guys are living or accustomed to. Definitely check it out. Point number 2, another reason why you'd want to live in Lone Mountain is its proximity to Mount Charleston. So again, in a lot of our videos, we always talk about how great the weather is in Las Vegas, and actually you can snowboard and hit the slopes out here too. In fact, today, as we're shooting this video, there's been some weather warnings that there's actually potential snow that's gonna hit Las Vegas. So if you love to get out, hit the slopes, let's hop on my phone real quick. I'll show you how close Mount Charleston is to Elkhorn Springs. And you can see it is about a 26-mile drive, or about 37 minutes, again, according to Google Maps this morning. But you could see it's almost a straight shot. You can literally hop on the highway and it takes you right up to Mount Charleston. If that's something that you guys love to do, I think that's something you could definitely take advantage of, and maybe look to purchase a home over there in the Northwest. Or even if purchasing is not your thing, right? You could look to rent out there in the Northwest. And again, you're super close to the mountains, and you could really enjoy the outdoor lifestyle that a lot of people don't know that Las Vegas has to offer. So definitely check that out. And if you've never heard of Mount Charleston, definitely look it up. It's a cool place to go. I used to take my daughter up there during the winter time, and she would go sledding and stuff. So it's a cool experience for the kids to get away. And again, I think it's a place not a lot of people think about when you come to Las Vegas, right? Because you're thinking about the Strip, you're thinking about the hotels, the casinos, the shows, and everything, and even some hiking. So Red Rock, you know, is another cool place. But to actually get out, snowboard, you know, there's some cabins and stuff up there that you can stay, you know, for the weekend and all that. I think those are all cool things that don't get talked about enough here, all about in Las Vegas. And just to give you a sneak peek of what the sledding looks like, and even what it looks like up at Mount Charleston, check out one of our real estate partners, Coyote Nagao from Char Luxury Realty, right here on her social media page. She looks like she had a great time with her family and her kids out there hitting the slopes. And last but not least, to round out our list, number 3 is the proximity to Red Rock Canyon. So for a lot of you that love to get outside and hike and bike ride, a lot of people visit Red Rock. In fact, if you watched our videos, you know that we've head out to Red Rock before. We've shot tons of video, and there's always bikers out there that are in the background of our videos. So on my phone this morning, looking at this map, it shows it is about a 20-mile drive, about 30 minutes away from Elkhorn Springs up to the Red Rock Canyon Visitor Center. So you can see on the map as well that it has tolls. Now, Las Vegas doesn't have any toll roads, so I don't know why Google Maps is showing us that, but not to worry. Here in Las Vegas, there are no toll roads. Red Rock Canyon is one of the most popular places that a lot of locals visit, as well as a lot of tourists love to come and check out. So if you guys are in town and you're not hungover, you definitely want to run out to Red Rock. Amazing views. Again, if you're into hiking, you're into mountain bike riding, you've got miles and miles of road up there that you can check out. Leo and I actually even took the scenic tour, which is pretty cool because I think it's about a 13-mile loop that you pay. I think it was like $5 for. There's actually a hub that you can go to that gives you all the history of Red Rock Canyon. And I didn't get a chance to look at that yet, but definitely something I want to check out. In fact, take my daughter to, because I think she'd have a good time there. But to go through that 13-mile loop, it's pretty awesome because there's so many different stopping points that you can actually pull over, get out, take some photos. There's some boards up there that they actually talk about some history and the viewpoints and everything. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I think it's worth checking out. Like I said, I'm not a huge outdoors guy, so for me to actually enjoy it, I thought it was really cool. So I'm pretty sure you guys will have a great time up there too. But again, Elkhorn Springs, right? It's just a bit outside of Summerlin. And I know we've done tons of videos on Summerlin, and even some of you have asked prices of homes in Summerlin. They're a little higher. So yes, they really are. But if you look at other neighborhoods like Elkhorn Springs and Centennial Hills and some of these other places that are just outside, that might be another place to consider looking if you guys, again, want to be away from the hustle and bustle. So something to definitely consider when you're looking at moving here to Las Vegas. And don't forget, to sum up this video, we talked about the 3 reasons why you would love living in Elkhorn Springs. One of them was its proximity away from the Strip. Again, if you don't want to be in the middle of the action, you definitely want to be on the outskirts. And according to our map, you can see Elkhorn Springs is pretty far out there in the northwest. So you've got that behind you. You've got proximity to Mount Charleston. It's wintertime. Today it's cold. And we might even get some snow here in Vegas. So Mount Charleston is another place. If you guys love to experience the outdoors, snowboarding, skiing, that's your jam for you. That's definitely a place you want to check out. And last but not least, the hiking, the mountain bike riding, the cliff climbing, all of that stuff. It's out there at Red Rock, and Elkhorn Springs is about a 20-minute drive away. So you can see, right, in all those 3 different places, you can get to almost anywhere in Las Vegas in about a 20 to 30-minute drive. For me, 30 minutes seems a little far, but if you can stomach that drive, I think you can find a lot of value living almost anywhere in town. So we appreciate you guys watching the video, appreciate you guys tuning in, subscribing, and again, drop those comments. I love hearing from you guys. I love talking Las Vegas, real estate, mortgage, whatever it is. We want to be your one-stop shop to help you learn more about everything about Las Vegas. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.